Hello everybody, how we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Voice of Beldona. Big thanks to the devs for putting this one on my radar. This seems to be a roguelike deck builder with a storyline and a heavy emphasis on summoning an army during fights. Seems pretty interesting. The tags, I have been assured, are inaccurate on the Steam store page. So if you end up seeing this video, that ends up being true. And if you are curious what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out. Uh-oh. What's happening? Game? Hello? Oh, game? Can you hear me, game? All right, we're not off to... Oh! There we are. Can you hear my voice? Yeah, I can. Hello. How you doing? Can you hear my voice? Maybe? Your consciousness rises from the chaos. Before your eyes, nebulas continuously form and dissolve. A white-haired girl floats in the boundless void as if she herself were the center of the universe. Hello, white-haired girl. How you doing? The azure night sky stretches endlessly, countless stars shimmering as meteors trail silver-white streaks across the heavens, like a cosmic painting born from the hands of the gods. Moments ago, the power of creation brought a tiny world into existence, and she was the one who made it possible. Are you awake? Says Jaren. The feeling of waking up is rather unfamiliar, isn't it? There's a large gap here for some reason. Unlike the divine authority carried by the voice that once echoed through the starry rivers, the girl's tone was gentle, like the warmth of soft sunlight. Hello, how are you doing? The girl withdrew the aura that had just shaken heaven and earth and slowly walked towards you. On what? In space. She bent down, her long hair shimmering faintly under the starlight, swaying gently in the breeze. The girl crouched down, bringing her gaze level with yours. Her crimson eyes reflected the starry sky, mysterious yet gentle. In this moment, you could no longer sense any trace of majesty from the girl, only pure concern. Hello, why are you concerned about me? The girl seemed hesitant to speak, pausing for a moment before finally opening her mouth to speak. You still remember who I am? Nope. Is that so? Yeah, that's why I said so. Hearing your answer, a hint of sorrow crossed the girl's face. Sorry. Honesty is the best policy. But soon she regained her composure and continued to play with the particles of light between her fingers. The cradle has been destroyed. I don't know what that means, lady. It was destroyed by by two special dolls. Unlike the gentle, motherly tone from before, the girl's voice now carried the authority of a father. Okay? For you, this conversation may never happen a second time. Before we part, I want you to have a basic understanding of this world. What is going on here? The girl's fingertip hovered in the void. You're like reshaping reality? That's pretty cool. A faint galaxy-like light flowed around her fingers, and as she moved them gently, the space unfolded in layers like cut silk. Under the girl's manipulation, forests and rivers took shape within the miniature world, and you could faintly make out a few human figures. The girl slowly withdrew her fingers and looked at you once more. The tiny... Is that sweat or are you crying every once in a while? What's happening here? This tiny world was created to guide you and understand... What is that? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. To guide you in understanding how to wield your own power, knowing how to control your doll in battle, and how to use your power to shape fate, whether to protect or to take, is essential. Okay, Pardo's light in the girl's palms formed two human figures. One was a male figure, calm and composed, skilled at manipulating his enemies with ease. The other was a female figure, bright and righteous, unstoppable on the battlefield. Seeing your hesitation, this girl withdrew the two fingers, her expression returning to gentle warmth, and told you to simply choose by instinct. No matter what choice you make, I will be by your side to help you. A male source mage who wields countless abilities to summon and command powerful servants, or a female warrior who has mastered turning blood into blades and pure martial arts. They both sound cool, but, you gotta go with wizards. This rascal, although he can be rather irritating. You made him. Why did you make him that way then? But he could replicate the abilities of others from the past at any time, depending on the situation. He could summon various powerful followers at any time. All of this makes him a force that is difficult to grasp. Okay, choose the style in which you want to control him. 50 high-value targets to reduce them to ashes and searing flames using many practical and powerful techniques to gain the upper hand in combat. I mean, that sounds cool. Protection and energy, lame. Conjure, produce miracles. It almost feel like cheating. That sounds fun. Buffing is lame. I don't know. Turning people to ash seems pretty neat. But like, I like the sound of almost cheating. Let's cheat. Deceive your opponents with tricks as if by magic? I mean, sure. Very good decision. Thanks. Since you've already chosen your warrior and playstyle, let me guide you on how to navigate this world. That's cool that there seems to be, like, subclasses for each character. Let's first get to know the world. Alright. The arrow on the map indicates the location of your puppet. Most events remain unknown, so acting rashly is extremely dangerous. Week 1. My goodness, how many... Or sorry, Wick. I was gonna say, how long is this gonna take? Use Wicks in exploration mode. Reveals all hidden events in the current area immediately. In overview mode, select any area to reveal all hidden events there. Okay. This is the Ultra Mega Armored Divine Machine number 5. Which area would you like me to reveal for you? Oh my goodness. More sci-fi than I expected. Why am I revealing the thing that I'm already on? The previously murky fate has now been revealed as a battle. Click to enlarge the map and try a battle. Alright. In exploration mode, control your character to move between areas and trigger various events. Defeat enemies and seize their supplies. Okay. I will defeat your enemies. I mean my enemies and seize your supplies. They're mine now. Wow, this guy's looking pretty cool. Like a Dark Souls character. Let's learn a little bit about combat. To battle, control your puppet using cards. Try playing them. Alright. Burn treatment. Gain burn 2, but block 22. It ignores guard. Okay. Discard a card, deal a strike front. Attacks the frontmost enemy. Ignite the spark. Choose one enemy, apply 12 burn. Mid-row, gain flammable. Each attack applies burn equal to this effect stack. Cool. I'm not in the middle position, though. Shoot. I mean, I'd take the gun over the bow and arrow, to be honest. Back row, applied a hunter's mark to the target. 1.4 times damage, but removed after a stack. Gain an energy. I gotta tell you, I think my hand is mostly garbage. I'm looking pretty cool. That glove does not fit your hand, man. Riza Arnold Bella. Is the other character named Dona, maybe? Your multi-purpose officer. How do I get... Okay, right-click is how you get off of that. I'm gonna light you on fire, sir. Right-click to cancel use. No, it's okay. Did he just do a Roy Mustang? Did he just snap his fingers and light this man on fire? You're dealing... what? Are you attacking me for 3? You seem to be gaining block for sure. I think you're gaining block and strength. Okay. Choose a... Oh, I get to just choose which card I discard. I don't need that, and the other one seems to retain. Wow, I'm kicking this guy's ass, huh? How do I end my turn? Do I have to play this? Energy restored to 3. Wow, they give me a lot of energy to use on the first turn. Have you run out of energy or played all the cards in your hand? Then you can no longer use cards. But don't worry, your energy and hands are... Your energy and hand... I can't read. Hand cards will be replenished at the beginning of each round. Okay. Press end turn to end your turn. Sure. Discard. Exhaust. Draw. Can I look at all these? Seems like yes. Cool. Okay, I don't think burn goes through block. About combat. Summons. The intent over the enemy's head indicates they're about to attack. Let's find some outside help to take the damage. Forge Craft. Click here to switch to your unit summoning tokens. Energy used by Griza to summon units obtained through cards, blessings, and other effects. Neat. Okay. You seemingly cost 2 tokens. Sir. Ooh, this guy's rad as hell. Get in here, buddy. Remember to click the energy card to switch to your regular hand and try to defeat this enemy. Try to? I'm going to destroy this man. Attacking the frontmost guy, which is this guy. Surely I'm in the mid row now, right? Probably. From the back row I do that. Okay, I got the same hand as last time. I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I obliterated that man. I didn't need to summon at all. Alright, chest me up. About the loot. After winning the battle, remember to click to claim the loot. Don't forget before leaving. Okay. Choose one as a reward. Supplies 54. A card, gain block and retreat. Next turn, block won't decay. Move back 1 row. Okay, seems pretty good. Apply range to target. Ignores airborne damage reduction and deals 25% damage to affected enemies. Okay. Hunter's Mark, gain strength 3, deal targeted strike. Expensive. Deal targeted strike 7, and it gains weaken. 40% less damage. That sounds pretty freaking good, man. I like the idea of when in Rome, though, stack and block. Although I don't know if I could apply block to my own, like anyone but my own summoner man. Click the move button to proceed to the next area. All right, very lucky, no cost for this move. Cool. Fateful secret. Life stream using wicking or activating Light of Omen. Did I? Oops. Whoops. Remove a card from the deck. Loot. Okay. Supplies, and I don't know what any of this stuff does. I don't need recovery. I don't really know what the loot is. What is Pulvis? Summoning units, enhancing materials. Okay. I guess I'd like to remove a card. Okay, so now I have a different deck entirely. Front row, apply strike. Front 12. You target and gain 6 block. Okay, so this changes what I'm doing based on where I am. That seems pretty cool. Unplayable if discarded, Wild Strike 14. Wow, I got a lot of cards that I can't do anything with. Okay. What an interesting deck I've got here. I guess I don't care that much about unlucky draw. Complete each segment of the live stream to gradually uncover the course of destiny and ultimately reach its final endpoint. Each completed live stream reveals all hidden fates in that area. Whoops. I think I did that in the wrong order. Hello, are you the girl from before? The girl seems to have been waiting for your arrival all along, and upon seeing you, a smile unconsciously appears on her face. Hello, how you doing? On the journey ahead, time will only move forward once you complete the important event called Fate Flow. Now the time has come. Did you just kill me? Just as the girl toyed with the glowing particles in her palm, ready to guide you to the next stop, a tremor echoed through the space, signaling danger, and several figures began to gradually take shape. How? How did these guys appear here? No matter what, all I can do now is to keep moving forward with her. Who is her? Get ready, these guys don't look easy to deal with. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, nerds, bring it on. Be careful with this guy. His intention indicates he intends to attack the back row character and mark the target. Character's mark will be in great danger. Summon allies to the back row to let it take this attack. This is up to you. I trust your judgment. Okay. What is mark? Becomes a priority target for strike. Okay. Well, what a bad hand I've gotten, huh? I think I'd like to do all-nighter. Discard you guys. Ooh, that was a cool effect. Draw 2 cards. If discarded, draw 2 cards. I'm going to discard this. Use a card in hand, move it to the deck. Cause 0 energy next use. Add 2 stunned to discard. What is stunned? It sounds bad. It should definitely tell me what stunned is when I hover over this. I don't really want counterfeit. I think it's kind of bad. Choose an enemy apply wanted. This turn damage from non-hero sources plus 30%. Okay. So, I mean, you seem to be attacking me if I don't summon anyone. But, like, I guess the issue is I don't have a way to move. So, like, right now I'm front row and I can gain block and then someone in front and he'd hit me and I'd block it. But after that, I kind of don't have anything that I can do there. I'm going to do it anyways, though. You get a lot of energy to play with, by the way. Kind of wacky. I'm going to choose you, sir. I don't need the final bet. And then I'm going to summon a guy. So he's going to attack me, but I have just a buttload of blocks, so who cares? You said something about metallicize? What is that? Gain block? Okay, cool. Okay. I mean, seems like it's going to be fine. Wow. Cool effects in this game, huh? A marked. I don't much care about that, to be honest. Okay, it's my turn again. I got a bunch of freaking stuff to discard. Boom, boom. Get rocked. Don't want that. I'm in middle row now, so I'm going to do a murder. You are attacking me, I think, right? Because I'm marked. Which is not so great, because I don't have a way to generate more block, because I'm in the middle row. I have to imagine stunned is bad, right? Surely. Double your block, gain an energy. I have no block to double, unfortunately. What if I final bet you, counterfeit, find out what stuns are, okay, they're just annoying, but they're not too bad since I have a buttload of draw. Alright, I'm about to take a large amount of damage. Uh-oh. Could you maybe, like, block for me instead? Ouch. Okay. I think that I should discard you and you. Okay. What is in my deck right now? A bunch of stuff. I should probably discard you. Choose an ally, excluding the hero, gains metallicize. I'm still marked, but it's going to go away afterwards, so I guess I don't super care about that. I'm going to use this, put that away. And then I'm going to discard you two to draw two. I'm kind of like disgustingly strong. It does feel a little bit like cheating, just like the game told me. I very much like the playstyle that I chose. I think it's fun. Front row gains Survivor's Instincts. Whenever you gain block, gain additional block. Okay. Seems good. Retreat, back row, heal 4 HP. Choose a combat card from discard pile and add it to hand. If you're in the front row, gain energy. I think resting seems like a good plan. I do wonder if I have any other summons. I probably should have looked, because I just realized I only looked on one turn. After the battle, the girl looked at you with relief, as if the fight had made her realize that you were far stronger than she had imagined. I'm pretty cool. Well fought. You've done well. Thanks. When Fate Flow is completed, the unknown events at your current location will also be revealed, along with a hint pointing to the location of the next Fate Flow. Then let's follow the hint and move forwards. When we complete the final fate flow, the flow of destiny in this region will come to an end. Alright, I don't know what that means, but thank you. Why are there unexpected enemies? It's supposed to be just a miniature world I temporarily created for her, who had just awakened. Okay. Very lucky, no cost for this move. Treasure, enemies, opportunities, allies, anything could be waiting for you. Ah, you noticed. Besides fate flows, there are also various events. Some of these events are battles, some are unexpected encounters. You could run into all sorts of strange things. Here are 2 options for you to choose. Choose the one you like. Max health. I'm growing up. Hell yeah, brother. As you wish. Okay. A warm light enveloped your body and you felt your condition improve. Thanks. Alright, bring it on. Dream's End. When the flow of fate reaches its end, the Weaver seeks the next fragment of destiny within a dream. Yet each dream's conclusion holds challenges that must be overcome. By the time you arrive, the girl has already been waiting there. Though a hint of unease, probably with a hint of unease. Sorry, I should have finished the sentence. I thought this was a period here. It's not. It's just something on my screen. It looks like though a hint of unease shows between her brows. Jeez Louise. Well done. Now then. Okay. Seems not good. Just as the girl was speaking, the same tremor as before appeared again. But this time it was far more intense, even tearing the sky apart. Growing particles beside her suddenly vanished, and a dimensional shockwave began to gradually shatter her form. The last thing that meets your eyes is the girl's outstretched hand and the unfinished words on her lips. As she vanishes and the space begins to crumble, a teasing, cruel female voice echoes through the void. I heart found heart you heart. Hello, how you doing? Okay, you have like vampire teeth? Is that what I'm seeing here? The owner of the voice slowly emerged from a crack, a nun with massive horns on her head. Oh, those are horns? Okay, cool. Stepping through the void toward you. Hello, how you doing? It took a bit of effort to banish her temporarily, you know? Listen, your gloves are not gloving properly. So, like, maybe you wear a full glove. The nun licked her sharp canine teeth, her expression filled with a twisted sense of satisfaction. Alright. But being able to play hide and seek with a newly born god, the price was more than worth it. Besides, with such a cute child. What is happening? After all, she's still far too gentle. This will only give you the illusion that it's hardly any challenge at all. What was the line that again? What? An nun wore a troubled expression, seeming somewhat displeased with Cheryl's approach. Who is Cheryl? Is that Gerald? What was her name? What's happening here? Like being overly protective? Okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter, but in the end, this just won't do. After a moment, she seemed to have come up with a good idea and smiled with satisfaction. Are you gonna murder me? Let's fight. Let's fight. You are talking very slowly, nun. My goodness, what are you doing now? Ominous black mist surges from besides the nun. The piercing intent to kill, cutting deep into your nerves. Let me see just what a god like you is capable of. I'm a god? And let you taste the kindness of a good person like your big sister here. Okay. The nun's fingertips traced the shattered space, and countless black particles formed 2 massive stone tablets besides her. Golden black light shone through the cracks, and enormous scythes, like incarnations of malice, hovered next to the nun. Okay, you seem pretty cool. Playing with Big Sister for a little while won't be a problem, right? Okay. As for your big sister here, I think this is a cultural thing. I know that the dev said that they're from Taiwan, but like someone referring to themselves as Big Sister in my neck of the woods is very weird. I think that's normal there, though. I love peeling away the skin. What? Of innocent children piece by piece, immersing myself in their exquisite screams, savoring the feels their limbs are slowly broken apart. What is wrong with you, lady? Jeez Louise. Ah, when a once healthy and lively child is reduced to a sadly writhing husk, when their once clear eyes hold nothing but despair, that seed is truly exquisite. You're an extreme sadist. It is truly wonderful. What is happening? Hee hee, sorry, but you don't have the right to refuse. Oh, come on now, don't be so disgusted, because Big Sister will make sure to carefully love and cherish you. Alright, weirdo. I'm gonna have to murder you, I think. You are pretty cool, though. Beep, beep. It's truly thrilling. Why are you saying beep, beep? What is happening? It's really thrilling to be able to fight such a powerful figure, but before we begin, I still have a few tips to offer. Alright, thanks for the help. Powerful person like me, beep, isn't so easy to kill. Why are you beeping at me? What is happening? For example, my health bar will have an additional circly thing. The circly thing represents the number of times you need to kill me. Okay, so you're cheating even harder than I am. Oh, and once my current health bar is depleted, I'll enter the unspecified state, and my original intention changes will also be made. What? So be sure to keep an eye out for special surprises. Okay, that concludes my free bonus introduction. Let's get started. Thank you for being helpful. That was very kind of you. You're dealing 8 damage to the back line, 8 damage to the front line, and 8 damage to the back line. Well, I got news. That's all me. That's not so great. You, sir, get out of here. Okay, so now I'm only taking 16 damage. Seems like a lot. Not a good hand, I will say. Let's do a little rest action. Okay, so I'm still in the middle, even though I'm actually at the back. That's interesting. And also unfortunate. Probably should have just played the one I just discarded. Okay. That's a crazy pickup. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take damage for sure. Get 4 energy. I don't really need to do this. I might as well, I suppose. The problem with our deck currently that I'm seeing is that, yes, I can draw a lot of cards, but, like, if I'm not drawing good cards, what is the point of this? Okay. Sure. Okay, I mean, that's helpful. What do you... Hold on. Oh, sorry, your garbage went away and I got screwed. Okay, so I'm almost full blocking. But not quite. Okay, well, I'm just going to attack you now and gain some strength. 1 damage seems acceptable. Rude. Very rude, lady. Can I summon? I only have 1 summon in my deck, I'm realizing. Okay, what do we got going on here? I would like to do an all-nighter. Discard you. Discard you. Blast ya. Okay. I guess that I would like to... What are you doing here? Okay, so this has to be in my hand or else it comes back. You're gaining strength and you're gaining guard. That's fine. I don't mind that much. I don't need the block right now. What happened to that card I added earlier, by the way? I feel like it's not actually here. Didn't I grab one that made it so, like... What is this? Who's an ally? Wow, that's pretty sick, dude. Wish I had a flying guy, huh? The rock. Didn't I choose a card earlier after winning a fight? I haven't seen that card, I don't think. Maybe that was just for the tutorial. Can't remember if that was before or after I got an entirely new deck. Holy crap! You're attacking my front man a large amount of times. Gain block. Can I play this on my man? Doesn't seem like it. What a bad hand for us, by the way. Holy. I guess I run the risk of filling my deck with junk when I keep making random cards. Because they don't go away after I've made them. My dude's probably fine, though, right? Yeah, I mean, he's okay. He's fine. Okay. I think we do a little bit of that action. Okay. You are dealing a large amount of damage to me. I'd like to prevent some of that. Then I'm going to discard you and you to draw more cards. I'm kind of like kicking the crap out of you, dude. I don't know if you realize this, but you're like kind of trash. What's my man doing? Here, I'll increase my man's strength. And also give him some block. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that's an attack, not a strength increase. Let's discard you. And I guess I'll discard you. I don't really want to keep creating random cards. This does literally nothing for me. It is kind of interesting that even though I'm clearly in the back row compared to the front row, you're not considering me the back row. Even though your 11 damage attacks are considering me in the back row. Kind of odd. Alright, let's do a murder upon this lady. Ooh, that's not good. Kind of a bad hand, if I'm being honest. Kind of a really bad hand? Holy. Don't need rest. Okay. You are dead, but not actually. You seem to be cheating. Oh. Can I perhaps hit you again to make you stop doing that? Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not great. Draw 2 cards, randomly discard a card. Okay. At least I'm increasing my strength. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get some block. Huge. And I don't need to play that. Alright, we're both going to be taking some damage here. Oh, that was cool. A little pixely, though. Okay, you're hitting my man for a large amount of damage. A man do be not feeling so hot. Okay, I think we do that for sure. I think that I would like to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. I'll probably just get rid of you guys. Probably not the smartest idea, but it's whatever. It's not great. I'm going to discard you, because I don't need you. Weaken that guy. Seems pretty good. Let's draw 2 more cards, discard that. Wait, what? Ah, because I drew the cards first, and then I discarded you to draw 2 more. That makes sense. Okay. I don't need you or you. I'm kind of going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here. I got 2 energy, huh? I mean, you're doing half damage, but I guess so am I, but I can gain strength, so I'm going to play both of these. Alright, that seems fine. I mean, my guy's full blocking that easy. He don't care. Alright, 12, 12, 12 seems pretty rough. I'm going to go ahead and weaken ya. That's a very good card, by the way. Holy. Discard, discard, huge. I'll discard one of the stuns. Okay. I do need guard, so I will use it. Let's draw 2 cards and see what we get rid of here. That seems fine. Don't want to keep generating cards since they don't go away. Okay. Stacking the weekend seems good. Alright. Nun, lady, you're kind of cooked, man. I don't think you stand a chance against me. Her weapons are kind of pixely, which is weird. Since it seems like the rest of the game is pretty not pixely. It might be placeholders, though. This is a bad hand, to be very clear. Blah. I discard you and you. I don't need the block. Is there a hand size limit, you think? We're probably about to find out. I've got no more discards. Okay. I mean, focus shot seems fine, I suppose. I got a lot of energy. Rocked. Sir? Get in there, dude. I'll help too. Alright. I don't think there's a reason to play that. There's not really a reason to play that. End my turn. Alright, Nun Lady. You were trying to teach me a lesson or something, and I just kind of rocked your world. I don't know what to tell you. Bad hand. Jeez Louise, bad hand. You're dead. Easy dub. Not even close. Ooh, we got a fancy chest. Cards or supplies. Ego essence. Pulvis. Do I get to choose, or do I get all of them? I don't know. Supplies, who needs it? Gain block 30 twice. Holy crap. Retain. Mid-row gains Survivor's Instinct. Gain 10 block for each card in hand. Disgusting. Mark 1 enemy. Marked. Wanted. Vulnerable. Weekend. Next turn, add lethal mark to hand. To exhaust in your ethereal. Okay, so if I don't play you, go away forever. Seems rough. Seems very rough. Especially with my draw deck. I'm going to get Path to Survival. Okay, I get all the above. Huge. Hello, weirdo. How you doing? As expected of a god. Truly fascinating. The battle with the nun made the space which already had cracks even more fragile. Yet she seemed completely unfazed. I'm very curious, how many times did you redo that battle just now? None? It kind of destroyed you? 5 times? 10 times? Nope. What are you doing? Or maybe, are you licking your own bloody tears? What is wrong with you? A sly light flickered in the nun's eyes, but before she could finish her thought, her form began to change. Looks like she's coming back. Alright. What is happening? The nun gazed at the spot in the void, her body beginning to transform into dark red particles. What a delightful extracurricular lesson. You learn much faster than expected. My purpose? Before the particle whirlwind dissipated, the nun's final whisper echoed through the space. Big sister here didn't really have a choice either, which is why I had to come here in such a rough way. For all, upsetting the gods is already a thrilling game that dances on the edge of death. Still want to know more? What a greedy little brat you are. And when we meet again at a moment you least expect, we'll have a proper, deep, and intimate exchange then. My goodness. As the space twisted, the nun's presence completely vanished. Alright. Almost at the same moment, a pillar of white light pierced through the heavens as the girl descended, radiating chaotic energy fluctuations. Yet the collapse of the miniature world did not stop. Thank goodness, you're alright. The girl's voice trembled unusually, her eyes swirling with complex emotions. This is only the beginning. Her intuition tells her that the sudden, unprovoked attack just now might have been nothing more than the beginning. Isn't that what she just said? Soon you will have to endure more hardships, whether you're ready or not. I'm fine. Promise me, even if I'm not by your side, you will be strong like today. I'm pretty awesome, dude. Her unspoken words become a silent blessing. In the girl's... Are you crying? Dude, I'm totally fine. You don't have to cry. The girl's eyes shone a longing so strong it seemed she wished time could stay in this moment forever. Yeah, Jaren is not Cheryl, by the way. Maybe they're deciding what to name her in the final version. Do your best to overcome the obstacles before you, no matter how painful. In the distance, the edge of the world began to collapse, signaling the arrival, of an even greater storm. Teaching and guidance. If you'd like to learn more about the maps, battles, and unique character core gameplay, you can access the tutorials to learn more about the controls. I don't need tips. I destroyed that lady. But thank you. Classic mode. Enjoy your intense card battles and hunt down your enemies in Voice of Beldona. Challenge higher difficulties to unlock even more content. Alright. Rage? Trial? I mean, what are these? No elite enemies will appear at the starting point. All unknown events at the starting point are revealed. More energy, more draw. What's the normal mode? Oh, I can't select that difficulty. Sad times. I guess calm is probably normal. So I'll go with that. Let's try out Rinsana. My goodness, what is happening here? Rinsana, I'm so sorry about the massive amount of back pain. Whoever drew you gave you. Rena, okay, your name is not finalized, it seems. Offensive type character. Triggers additional effects through combat-oriented cards. Unleashes powerful finishing moves via combo attacks. That sounds fun. You can resummon the same unit multiple times. Okay. You can't gain armor. Summon units have limited impact. Some cards consume her own HP. When self or enemy takes damage, gain a carnage. I don't know what that means. Let's look at what it says about you. Utilize positioning to trigger additional card effect. Commands powerful and diverse summon units. Can summon units right from the start of the battle. Low personal damage output. Requires mastery of team formation. Start of the battle, gain 7 Forgecraft. I see. So you can't summon from the start, it seems. Let's try you out. Fighter. War Dancer. Berserker. What am I looking at here? Is this like half difficulty? And this is like 1.5, and this is like 2.5, maybe? I guess I should go on what is potentially the lowest. Also, to be honest, War Dancer sounds the coolest out of these three. Explosive power of Rena's battle abilities is on full display as she slaughters her foes with a string of combo attacks and ends the battle in a style with a powerful finisher. Combo attacks quickly receive sanity to unleash Rena's fighting potential. What do you do? Trade your own and enemy's blood for carnage to channel the savage energy that runs in her veins. Create a variety of blood something. Spend carnage to channel the effects of any basic attack ability. Okay. Drain sanity requires close attention. It looks like it's getting cut off here. Well-balanced tactical setup grants the ability to move fluidly between attack and defense. Varied attack and defense skills and the use of resources allow the fighter to respond to a variety of basic attack abilities. All come with powerful bonus effects. Dominating the battlefield. Unable to easily achieve something. I'll go with this one, I guess, but fighter sounds pretty cool. Crush enemies as the ultimate warrior whirling across the battlefield in an endless onslaught of dance. Okay. Derivative? Wow, every time we play a card, it makes more. Okay, well, I'll figure it out while I'm playing. What is this card? My goodness. Oh my god. The Edge of the Known World. Okay. Pat head on Cheryl or depart. What? Are you Jaren? You seem to have a not very good diet. You know, something doesn't feel right. You're eating cookies and drinking milk. What are you, Santa Claus? Something's pushing us forward. Okay. Pat head. I don't like this. Why did you stop? I'm out of here. I'm out of here, lady. I'm not a big fan of that aspect, to be honest. Get me out of here. Ooh, Abigail's making robots. You seem pretty cool. Although it's a bit verbose. I didn't see what you said. I'm sorry, Abigail. I cut you off. Craft wick. Do I have the ability to do that? Change pulvis with Abigail to obtain wicks, then use wicks during... I don't care about uncovering things, I don't think. Be careful on the road and hope you come back safely. I know you are very... I didn't get to read that, sorry. Okay. What am I looking at here? Ah, okay. Conflicts of source dust. Do I only get to choose one? No, because before in the tutorial we didn't choose one. It does seem to cost supplies whenever I do stuff, though. I guess I'd like to go here first, potentially get more pulvis to get a cooler unit. In a rundown cabin where no one should have been, you saw a cloaked figure waiting inside. The mysterious person invited you to take part in a fortune telling. A few cards lay on the table before you. You choose. What is this? If Rasada has enough carnage, playing a card will consume extra carnage to replace its original effect. Alright. Don't want that card. Let me max out, I suppose. You picked up the sun, symbol of life, and a burst of light washed over you, healing your wounds of fatigue. Alright. Hey, I remember you. How you doing? What are you wearing? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Jeez Louise. The figure then removed their hood, revealing a strange-looking nun with prominent horns. She spoke of your next meeting, then vanished without a trace. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, I guess I'll go here. Summon additional units. Purchase blessings. I don't know. Do I have units to summon? I don't really know. Scarlet Barrier, the Bloodlust Blade? What the... Gain guard, okay. What costs is carnage. Okay, I mean, it sounds like you take hits for me. Scarlet Spear. You silence. Sorry, you don't do anything. I have no idea what this means. I should probably read more, but like we're 47 minutes into the video and I want to actually play a little bit. Giant sword, okay. A lot of you seem to not have things that you could do. I guess I'm most interested in spears. I think spears are cool. What is this? Temporary strength. I definitely cannot afford these. I could have purchased this one. All allied flying units gain strength, whatever. It's fine. What? Don't know what any of this means. I don't know what this is. Sure. Summons can be strengthened green. Press the bookmark and lower blah blah blah. Friendly information. Allocate green to strengthen the summons to satisfy your needs. After your conditions are met, the summons can be upgraded. More powerful summons can easily gain an advantage in battle. Okay. Then I guess I'll get some greens. Get me out of here. I don't really feel like I need to go here because I don't have any money. But I guess I'll look to see what you do. The relationship between Xiao Pi and... I didn't see what you said. You're going too fast, man. Small amount of supplies so the merchant can prepare cards that better suit your needs next time. Upswing? I don't know what that means. Strike front derivative. Okay. Use one ally to lose 999 HP and then draw a card. Rude. One card, exhaust, gain strength. Gain guard. Draw a card. He was good. I'll buy an execute. Why not? And I think I probably saved my supplies because it seems like I need those to move around. Okay. Let me look at the map here. What are you telling me here, man? I don't know. I'm going to go down. Very lucky. No cost for the move. Cool. Okay. I mean, I guess I should probably reveal everything, right? Got a bunch of tails. In a nearby cave, you find a lone Arcanist resting. Upon seeing you, he asked if you could spare some source dust. You need to replenish its energy before rejoining the main force. No, sorry, I don't have any. Had some supplies into the device. Before long, a few tokens popped out. You weren't sure what they were for, but you kept them and left the strange device behind. Okay. Nearby, beside the ruins of a collapsed house, you discovered a mechanical beast trapped beneath the rubble, unable to move. Unlike most of the mechanical beasts you had encountered along the way, this one seemed to be wearing decorative pieces resembling clothing. Beside it lay a doll crafted in its likeness. Okay. It appeared that the mechanical beast has once been treated as a member of a cultist household. I'll lose some health to help this guy out, why not? Remove the rubble, pinning the mechanical beast, though you couldn't help but wonder if what you did was truly the right choice. Okay, I got nothing from that. You hate to see it. You found a bizarre contraption strapped on an axe and wheels with a message written on it in cultist script. On a closer look, it reads, insert token or surrender. It seemed to be some kind of trade. You decided to lose supplies to gain a mysterious token. Start of your next turn, heal HP equal to the stack count, and reduce the stack by 1. I mean, that's cool, but the burn is pretty bad, huh? Gain ego. I don't want this, thank you. Ignored the eerie device before you turned away and left the place behind. Alright, that was a huge waste of time. I got nothing from that entire zone. Alright. Elite battle? We a tail, and then I'll do battle and elite battle. Under a large tree covered in white blossoms, you encountered the same mechanical beast you had once found trapped beneath the rubble. Beside it stood a cultist's gravestone, and the mechanical beast, seemingly too damaged to move, lay motionless beneath a tree. That's sad. White flower. For every 10 survival cards played, draw a card. Okay, I guess I'll do that. I don't really know what that means. Survival card, I mean. Beside it stood a cultist gravestone and the mechanical beast seemingly too damaged. We saw that. Alright, hit me with the battle. Oh my god, this is excessive. I don't need that. I really would like that to not be happening currently. Gain temporary strength. And then generate a thing. What is thrust? Okay, these are combos. I see. Can I see what combos actually are? It seems like I slowly go insane. What is this? These are the combos. Okay. Okay, this is very cool. What am I looking at here? These are my summons. My blessings. Okay. Okay, so I guess I should look at what I can actually do here. So we've got a cleave, and we have a thrust, and that's it. What are you guys doing? You're countering, but you don't actually have it on yet. You're doing 16 damage. Holy crap, man. I have 3 energy to play with, no carnage to summon my units with. You require a lot of carnage. Okay, so I can do a cleave and 2 thrusts, huh? Looks like starting the combo with you, not so great of an idea. I can do a Bloody Waltz Hunt. Bloody Waltz Hunt. Bloody Waltz Hunt. Lifesteal Assassinate. I need Carnage to play it. Exhaust Ethereal. So there's not a reason to get that, really. Although it costs 0, but I don't have Carnage. Okay. How does Carnage work? Enemies take damage. So technically I have enough if I do all 3. So I will. So we do boom, followed by boom. Ah, I forgot that you make new cards. That's my bad. Followed by boom. We now get upswing. Sorry, we now have the combo. Now, I can do more stuff, though, it seems. Can I make a combo with you guys? I think my combo is like kind of set in stone at the moment, and I'm going to mess it up by doing other stuff. So let me do this. I reset my combo. I can get an Imperial Swordplay Skybound. I kind of wish I could like hover over them from there. Gain retreat, follow up, derivative. Okay, I mean, there's no reason not to do that. Leave. There are summons that can be deployed. Click on another energy below to switch a soldier. Yeah, I know that. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'd rather not do that at the moment, though. I want to kill the crap out of this guy. I'm kind of going full-on nutty mode. Oh, I can choose, huh? I didn't get another card. Rip. I'm going to murder this man. Whoops, you hit a random enemy, huh? That's not great. I'm going to summon a dude. Yeah, I think you're a shield, so I'm going to summon you. Shield, block for me if you wouldn't mind. Oh, okay, cool. Added energy. So, Rinna's gameplay is pretty neat, man. I've not seen a roguelike deck builder that messes around with a combo system like that. I think that's really cool. I'm not a huge fan of this card. Visually, I mean. This unit dies, enemy gains... When this unit dies, enemy units gain strength equal to stack count. Why would I want that? Enemy units gain strength? Are you sure? I'm gonna assume that it means I gain strength. And murder this man. I did in fact gain strength. Okay, so we both gain strength. Good to know. There's no 3 upswings in a row. Although, crap, I should have right-clicked that. That's my bad. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get a combo here. I guess I can save this. And if I get a thrust next turn, I can do something cool. I should have just killed him, I realize. Whoops. I didn't realize how low of a health you had. You're dead. You bleed. Alright, easy dub, man. Sure. Double strength effects? Is that for real? In temporary strength whenever exhaust is triggered. Sounds disgusting. Holy crap. -1 strength. All enemies -2 strength and exhaust. No. Give me the ultimate blade. That sounds disgusting. It sounds like it's a power card that probably lasts for the entire battle. We fight an elite, and then we're probably going to have to end the video since it's kind of going long. You guys do? When Amplify is greater than 4, launches a backline targeting attack. Okay. So you're getting 4 Amplify. What do you do? Greater than 3. So you're all attacking next turn, it seems like. So I have 2 thrusts, 2 cleaves, and an upswing. What is Bloody Waltz, Bloody Rain? Did I read it wrong? Light Ring? What was I trying to do? Bloody Waltz, Shattered Iron? No, that's not it. Blades. Flying Sword. What the hell ability was I trying to do? I could do this one. Strength triple. I don't have strength. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. I think this is what I was trying to do. Bloody Waltz, Blood Rain. Yeah. Double bleeding stacks on all enemies. That's not helpful to me. Got a lot of combos, lady. Buddy. Get freaking crazy. Did that say Dad Bod in there somewhere? Bad blood. Makes a lot more sense than dad bod. Uncontrollable desire, my goodness. River goddess. Okay, I can't do any of these things. What can I do with what's in my hand? I probably should just, like, do it based on what's in my hand and then not worry about it. Maybe a gluttony, probably. It would be a lot easier to choose what to do if I didn't have to go into this menu every time and I could just, like, hover over stuff out there. This is gluttony. Kills a target, increase max HP. Wow, that's disgusting. Forever? I mean, it's definitely not going to work, though. You have way too much health. Skullcracker? I can do Skullcracker. Again, I'm entering this menu way more than I'd like to. I just don't think I have strength. But I guess probably go for it anyways. So it's a thrust. I'm realizing I don't have enough energy for that. I only have 3 energy. Crap. Shatter Iron is a Shatter Iron. How do you get enough energy to... I guess you probably start the combos and then you finish them later. Shatter Iron. Bloody Wall Shatter Iron. Target game is vulnerable. That seems good. Let's do a Shatter Iron. So it's a thrust, a cleave, followed by an upswing, right? Now, I could go crazy and do something else instead. But, like, I kind of messed up the combo already, so I'm not gonna. Okay, we're gonna combo that. I can't actually play this, I'm realizing. But shortly I will be able to. Give me that. Okay, now I've got a cleave, and I can only do one more thing after the cleave. I think a surge. Wow, lucky. Then we do this. A vulnerable, yeah. We cleave. And then plus 0, I gain an advance. Move forward 1 row. I don't have that. Gonna blast this man. I'm doing like a large amount of damage. Holy crap. Alright, end my turn. This is crazy, man. Don't do that, please. Oh my god, you're doing an insane amount of damage. That's crazy. I'm in a large amount of trouble. Do any of my abilities give me, like, block? Probably not, right? Treat. You know, it occurs to me, though, I can... Once I get one more garbage here, I can summon my dude to take all these hits for me. Although, can I only summon in the front? Because all these attacks are hitting the back line. Hold on. There was something that let me move forwards in my combos. I saw that. Advance. So it's a upswing followed by a cleave. Okay, I could definitely do that. So it's an upswing followed by cleave. Followed by cleave. That's huge. And now this will let me advance, which means I can summon my dude here. Go back here. Advance in front of my dude so he's taking all the hits. Murder this man. You're dead. Huge. Now you're taking all the hits. And then I kind of just want to make it so whenever I exhaust, I get temporary strength. Seems good. I think my man might even live through this. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, it's my turn. You guys are not doing anything. I don't really need lifesteal, but, like, also... I wouldn't mind lifesteal. So I can heal. Hit me with the lifesteal. It's fine. Okay, we got lifesteal 3. I have a shatter iron in my hand. That seems to be it. So give me a shattered iron. And then, what was it? I've screwed up my shatter iron. I don't remember the order to do it in. Shatter iron. Here it is. So it's cleave and then upswing. Okay. Makes you vulnerable. I'll do that. I guess I would like to mark you. I probably shouldn't have, now that I think about it, made you vulnerable. I should have saved that combo for next turn since I didn't attack you this turn, so it kind of was a waste. Alright, you're not hitting me, so what do I care? This comes back? Okay. I thought this was like a power that got removed. Wait. Yeah, I thought this was a power that got removed. It's not. That's pretty wacky, man. Okay. What am I doing here? I could do another, shatter iron. And I think that I will. Could also summon a dude. Which I probably should. I'll summon a dude after this, actually. I could do a Bloody Waltz Hunt. Oops, I screwed it up. Okay, but it's fine. Now, is this going to leave me with a thing, you think? Let's find out. No, it got rid of it entirely. Okay. So you can mess up the combos a little bit. My man's sleeping. I guess I don't actually know how to get you to level 2. You're gonna die. Okay. What kind of combos can I do? I can do a Skybound. I'll do a Skybound. I think you're cooked, man. Every time I do this, I get more exhaust. I retreat. I don't really want to be at the back, though. You're dead. Probably actually also just kill you, though. Aren't I doing a large amount of... Yeah, that's what I thought. Got a lot of temporary strength. Easy dub, man. Huge. Yeah. Gimme. Hunt the weak. Choose one enemy marked 1. Or marked 2 invulnerable if I have enough garbage. I don't need any of this stuff, to be honest. I'd rather just get some more supplies. Right? You're just a normal... I think I have you already. Alright, I think that's where we're going to call it for today's video. I wish I knew what this stuff means. Like, I seem to be losing my sanity. Oh no, I'm gaining sanity. Okay. I have sanity, negative 15. I have bleeding energy and bleed. I'm about to get absorbed, whatever that means. It looks like some of the tooltips get cut off. My guess is that English probably is much bigger than Taiwanese. And that's why we're not seeing the full stuff. Because like Sanity 75, I can't see what that actually does. But that is cool that this character has so much to balance. This is the simpler character, it seems. I really like the gameplay here. I think it's very neat to have this focus on summons. But also, your characters are doing interesting things too. I'm surprised that this is the simpler of the two character. I kind of feel like maybe that's not true. Maybe I didn't see too much of the first guy. But the combo system is very cool, and I like it a lot. I do think there should be a way to see these, because, like, dude, there's a lot of combos. And that's very neat, but it does also make it hard to remember how to do them and also what they do. And having to open this menu every time is a little annoying, to be honest. But it seems like there's a lot of cool combos for this character. And I'm wondering if the combos remain the same between the different subclasses, or if, like, every subclass has their own combos, because that would be an insane amount of replayability if that was the case. Like I said, I like the summons. I think they're very cool. Especially since they seem thematic, like hers are just weapons and stuff. And I guess you could, like, lean into going insane somehow. Yeah, I think both the characters feel very unique and very cool. And I very much like the gameplay. I think it's slower than the average deck builder. So runs are probably going to take a long time. But I do think it's a very thinky style of gameplay, which I had a great time with. And it seems like... Yeah, I have to imagine runs take a while. I don't know if filling out the map is just one run. My guess is probably. I'm not 100% positive, though. And I didn't fully understand the wick system. I think maybe because I'm on normal mode, I don't need the wicks, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But I do think the game's very unique, and I like what I saw. I could do with less, a lot less, if I'm being honest, sexualization of the female characters. But that's kind of a personal preference. The jiggle physics are not something I need, really, in my games. I also noticed that all the characters except for one have been female. Which is fine if you're not sexualizing all of them. But again, I guess that's just a personal preference. I'm not a huge fan of that. But the gameplay here is very cool, and I encourage you to check it out. Because I had a fun time with it. That's being said, that's where I'm going to call the video for today. Check out the demo for yourself. I'll put a link in the description below so you can do exactly that. I think I can confirm after playing for an hour and 13 minutes that the tags I was concerned with are not actually in the game on the Steam store page, which is good. I don't know how tags work. I don't know. I don't think the devs defined them, considering that they told me that the tags were not accurate. So hopefully they go away, because they're very misleading about what this game is. And yeah. Anyways, check out the game for yourself. I'll put a link in the description below. While you're there, wishlist it, because it helps out devs a lot. And let me know what you think, because I think this is definitely doing some unique things in the roguelike deck builder space. And I think they're pretty cool. If you'd like to help me out, I'd appreciate it greatly if you'd have to comment and/or a like. It really does help out with a channel of this size. It boosts us in the algorithm, and it lets our channel get shown off to new people, and that's pretty cool. Also, I like nice comments. If you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. That sounds like something you'd like to see more of. I'd be happy to have you subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.